Welcome to the No Excuses Show. I am Ewa Eckert and I am your host. This is a powerful motivational message on how to have the no excuses mindset. Are you looking to create better discipline, energy and confidence in your life so you can stop making excuses and take massive action in your life so you can become happier, healthier and more congruent with your mission? If yes, this show is for you. For those of you who are a badass already, and those of you who want to become a badass, and learn how to apply the no excuses mindset in the main areas of your life, like mind, body, business, and also your relationships. In this show, I share real life situations, experiences, ideas on how the no excuses mindset helps me and my freak family to achieve success. By having me as your accountability coach, you will be able to finally discover the power of self-belief and self-discipline so you can stop making excuses and create the life you truly desire by being the best version of you. Will you take the necessary steps to implement what you are learning here so you can get to the next stage of your life? It's totally up to you and you only, and no one else. But I encourage you today to take ownership and strive to live your life to the fullest with the no excuses mindset. Hello guys, hello, welcome to the No Excuses Show. I am Ewa Eckert and I'm your host. I'm a coach of Operate to Dominate coaching and one-on-one group coaching program. So guys, this show, No Excuses Show, is all about how to operate to dominate in business and in life. And for those of you who know me, who know maybe Steve, my husband, Steve Eckert, that's what we've been doing for many, many years. We've been coaching people, and this is what we absolutely love. This is our purpose. This is our mission. But here is the thing. We have on October 11th, we're starting a group coaching, OTD, Operate to Dominate Alliance group coaching program. And for those of you who've seen our live show, you probably know what this is all about. But today, I want to start from a little bit different angle. How to operate to dominate as a couple. Because remember, when it can be a business partner, can be just your partner in life, we always come with a baggage. A lot of times we forget that we've had previous experiences. We not coming as a just white page, we're coming with some kind of a baggage. And a lot of times people don't even realize how this can affect their relationship. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of different things, and I want you guys to please ask me questions. Don't feel shy. Get to practice in this life with me, because when you join the group OTD, Group Coaching Alliance, you will be able to ask questions, because we're going to have the Q&A, right? So in this show, I share real life situation, how the no excuses mindset help me, the freak family, overcome many obstacles. So today is all about how to operate to dominate in life as a couple. Now, remember, the first step towards a successful mastermind, if we're talking about any kind of togetherness in business, in life, that's a mastermind. When there is a more than one brain in an operation, we're creating some kind of alliance. And that's what our alliance is all about, because we're going to have couples, but we also have other couples joining in. So this is going to be individual mastermind, smaller masterminds, and then the big umbrella of the mastermind as well. So in order for you to create successful mastermind, you need to start with yourself. You can't go to work on mastermind if you're not starting with yourself. So my question to you is, did you hit the snooze button? Did you get up immediately when you set your alarm? How was your morning mantra? How was your morning routine? What did you do today to raise your energy level? How did you manage the energy? Those are very important questions to ask. Have you looked immediately on your phone and start replying to messages? Have you looked in your email and well, some people obviously have to look at the email, but even though if you need to look at the email, this should not be a first thing in the morning, immediately when you get up. You should have some kind of routine and habit that will help you to clear your mind. That you have the space for your head, space for your mind to sit with your thoughts, to regulate your breathing, to organize your thoughts, because that's important. That's a foundation in your life. So are you allowing yourself to be happy? Are you doing things that make you happy? Because remember, you cannot have a successful business or relationship if those things don't exist with you, within you. So we need to start with you. And when we talk about really starting that mastermind alliance, what recently during my coaching calls, I have a coaching client who went through amazing transformation, guys. Within not even 2 months, this person changed their mind, body, and the way how she was approaching business. She lost not only 27 pounds weight loss. For someone that's been doing only online workouts and following my lead with nutrition. 27 pounds. Some people cannot lose 10 pounds in a year. We're talking about 27 pounds within 2 months. That's number one. Number two, she understood the triggers that were bothering her throughout the whole life. And we started with something very important that most people don't do. You will never be able, listen to this sentence, you will never be able to create a successful business or relationship if you are not going to appreciate the person that you are with. Take this to a strong consideration, because that's what we started with. Appreciation, validation, seeing the other person for what this person is doing, because a lot of times our judgments are covered and clouded with what's happening, with the way how we approach the world, with what we see. A lot of times our perception of things are really wrong, and we cannot see someone that is right next to us that is helping us, especially your partner. So starting with appreciation, gratitude, it transformed her relationship tremendously. So my question is, do you write gratitude messages in the morning? And you know what? And it's not about writing the gratitude appreciation when sometimes I see people just posting their names. That's not appreciation. That's not gratefulness. When you actually have a feeling association with thinking about that person. What is the specific thing that you appreciate your spouse for? What is it? And I will give you an example. When we were cleaning up the garage on Sunday, our freak team was cleaning up the garage. And I came across exactly pictures like I have about 2,000 pictures like this from my previous locations of Big Physique Bootcamp and bars. Literally 2,000 pictures. And some of the pictures were representing people that were coaches that were working for us when we first started, the first location. And I thought, wow, what a gratitude. What a gratitude to this person, that this person actually was with us. There is always something that the person brings to the relationship, right? And that feeling fulfilled my heart. And it's an amazing feeling to feel a gratitude. And I'm not saying that you need to be grateful for everything, but you need to be grateful for some things. And acknowledging this, it's a first step to a better life. That appreciation, that gratitude. And I'm telling you, the way how her whole life transformed through writing every single thing, the appreciation and the gratitude. I cannot emphasize enough to you guys how writing gratitude and appreciation, when you take your time, when you write specifically Why am I grateful and who am I grateful for? This cannot be rushed. This cannot be a process that it's just quick. A lot of times we want it to do quick, but it's not going to work. This has to be really a process that you're going to think about it, that you're going to feel, that you're going to love, that you're going to appreciate the person. And it cannot be fake. It has to be real. That's when you feel the gratitude, because then when you're going to start appreciate the person, the whole relationship will change. And that's going to be also a part of the OTD Alliance, because in order for us to start working and towards a better relationship, we need to do this. But as I mentioned, we need to start with ourselves. The moment that you get up, the moment that your feet hit the floor, the moment that how you starting your day. And you know what? When you go to the bathroom and you look yourself in the mirror, people a lot of times say, love yourself, appreciate yourself, love the person in the mirror. I see this all the time on Instagram when people say this. And you know what? Yes, but listen to this. When you don't like what you see, you got to change that. What other better way than saying, you know what? In a way, I love myself, of course, but what I see, maybe your physical body is not where you're supposed to be. So by you not liking something, it's going to create an action. Because I've had clients that literally were not honest about what they see. And if you're not honest, if you're covering what's there, if you need to lose 50 or 100 pounds and you're not honest about it, you will never put yourself into shoes of action. It's not gonna happen. So I'm not saying, because you have to come up and create the energy, and if you're gonna start pounding on yourself and being negative to yourself, nothing's gonna ever happen. But to be honest, saying, I love myself, I have so many great qualities, be very honest that you have good qualities, but maybe this one, maybe you were not eating correctly and you gained so much weight and you need to change this now. That's what loving yourself really is. That's the honesty, and not always saying everything is great when it's not, because that's creating no action. Something that you don't like, you dislike situation, and you create a better action. Think about it, all the people that create a great success, people that create massive success, a massive leap in their life, are those that did not like current situation that they were at, because they dislike it so much that they created a big step forward. And that's what we need to do. So we need to start with ourselves, right? That's number one, appreciation. And that's number two. And then working about these assumptions that we have. Assumptions that sometimes they can mislead us in our directions. So let's work on this. The way how you see the world. Because the way how you see the world can have a direct impact on the way how you see the relationship. The way how you show up yourself. If you show up yourself as a victim. And expectations, guys. Expectations of yourself and others. We should have high expectations. We should totally have high expectations. If you have low expectations, how can you change? How can you become better? You should have high expectations with still good, amazing love for yourself. And now, with this said, remember, and I wrote this, and this is actually a part of my Freak Code clothing line. I said when I was describing the Freak Code clothing line, the badass clothing line, that you were born unique. You are here to become your own awesome freak self. The superhero is within you. You just need to discover it. Look inward, reconnect with your innate force, and find the purpose and meaning of the true you. Knowing it with clarity will give you unstoppable energy. Your superhero escape will give you the wings. Because remember, when you hit that moment throughout the day, when you hit that moment of the energy, you almost go like into a tunnel when everything is going great. But you need to find that energy, that right tunnel for the day that you want to be in. Because if you don't, everything starts going down. But it's up to you always to lift yourself up. And remember, nobody come on a white horse to save you. It's up to us. It's up to us to change a lot of things. So controlling what's controllable, how we can change and operate to dominate with our lives. And that's what operate to dominate is. We starting with you. And then through the process of transformation, critical thinking, critical reflection, you can apply, you can change. So you can co-elevate, co-operate, co-lift your spouse, knowing each other's roles. Because a lot of times, OTD Alliance was created with a very simple process. When we were coaching, Steve's been coaching men for a while. I've been coaching women. And when women comes on board, the same with men, when you coach just one person and the other person is just on a sideline, in a way, like sometimes they cheer you on, sometimes they don't believe in coaching, sometimes they're just on the side, they're watching, they don't even acknowledge anything. We've realized that people go for transformations. They start climbing up the ladder, they up here, and the spouse is down here. So the person that is being coached is up here. And the person that is just on the sideline, your spouse is right here. Creates a gap. Creates not good communication, no understanding, and frustration. Because that's what it is. When you cannot communicate with your spouse, when you see, oh my God, this is what they're doing, and you're kind of stuck in your old ways, not understanding what coaching is, it creates a bubble. There is a bubble of emotions right there. And if you're not going to resolve this is going to blow up out of proportion. So that's what we've realized. That's when we created the OTD Alliance. That we need to take this person that was down here on a ride, in the same elevator. So OTD Alliance, when a spouse starts, the other spouse will have an option to join. It's up to them. It's always open door policy. You want it, you come on board whenever you're ready. But the invitation is existing because it's so important for two people to level each other up. When one goes, the other one. We always want to get better. The same like with my videos right now here. More and more I do them, more and more I become more comfortable because you're doing a repetition. You're becoming a master of that one thing that you love to do. And my question to you is, if you're doing personal development, if you're investing in yourself, how is your spouse? Where is your spouse at? What is your spouse doing? That should be involving mind, body, and business. And it's your obligation to take them on a ride. Why they're not going? So how can you have a happy marriage, happy relationship, great business if one partner is only doing it and the other one is not? So how is that possible? How can you enter levels of something amazing? There has to be more than one brain. And that's when amazing things happen. And when we've been partners, me and Freak, for so many years. We had businesses first before the kids arrived. That's how we started. We didn't start it with wedding. We didn't start it with getting married. We started with business. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to be, we wanted to have an amazing business. We wanted to run businesses together. That's how we started. And through this, we experienced a lot of troubles and struggles and obstacles. And when one person started doing personal development, the second one had to jump on board in order to change. And Steve was the first one when he signed up for coaching to help our businesses. And we need to invest in ourselves in order to do that. And that's what you need to do. So remember, if your spouse is not willing to work on this, there is a reason behind it. Why they not want to do it? Are they hiding something that in a way that they feel they don't want to feel vulnerable? Why they don't want to learn? Why they don't want to invest themselves? Why they don't want to support you in your mission? Because that's so important to do it together, guys. When we hop on the same mission, we were able to not only create more businesses, but to thrive as a couple in a relationship with kids, as an influencers. And that's what you need to do. You need to join the same forces. And that's what OTD Alliance is. So what can you do today to change yourself? What can you do today to encourage your spouse? By signing up for OTD Alliance. October 11th, guys, it's a big launch. Don't wait till the last moment, because that's a procrastination. That's retrieving. Those who wait, they retrieve. It's not even quitting. It's going backwards. Because you have an idea, you want to do it, and you don't do it. How does this sound? Awful. So in order for you to change your situation, you definitely need to hop on the train that is going already. And our train already started going. We have a lot of wagons to take, a lot of people on board, because we want you to change. We want you to succeed. We want you to jump over the hurdles and obstacles that we have. We wanted to give you solutions and systems. So again, October 11th, guys, that will be an amazing program. You need to send me a message. You need to do a coaching call in order maybe discover a record to see more and find out more what the program is all about. And I can tell you in details. My link is in my bio. You can schedule your call today if you are interested in the Operate to Dominate Alliance. And that's when we can put you on the waiting list for your VIP program before the prices will go up. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Change your life with us like we changed ours, and we want to share this with you. No excuses.